Go. go. We're looking good. Help side.
Look at the defense.
John.
Great block, John.
Do it, John. Give it to him.
Nice.
2 times. Their center is 6'11". They cannot compete with our height.
14 5-star. I'm not going to get too excited because we've had epic meltdowns here, but I like the energy. I like the defensive prowess of Team 2K TV right here. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play. So shout out to Joe Knows. He knows.
Joe knows.
All right, they're starting to double me for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Can't be the logo.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. The Magician out there with Wilson. Then there's Wallace. And it's Dennis in at the 2. And for the Jayhawks. And, Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the Jayhawks have possession. Allen outside. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Wilson, no one near him. Kept alive, and the dunk by James.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Texas. James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Back to Perkins. Kicks it out to Allen. Passes to Watson. 5 on the clock. Here's Perkins. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Longhorns.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Jayhawks have possession. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Here's Allen. And the rejection by James. Pass to Dennis. Back to Wilson. On the wing, Wallace. From about 19 feet. Second chance shot. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Perkins, the pass to Watson. Kicks it out to Allen. 4 on the clock. Poked away. Perkins for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
They could use a bucket. No good at the rim. Texas leading by 7. Here's Hawkins. And the rejection by Perkins. Hawkins the pass to Wilson, and it's good. 2 points.
Timeout.
Wilson's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nice shot by James.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Jayhawks have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And the pass to Allen. Wallace covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jayhawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good. And Texas making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. The Longhorns with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Wallace. Last time out he had 13 points. To the left wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup good off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Grandison. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. 6 on the shot clock, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Moore's checked in. Here's Roach. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wallace covering. Moore in the corner. 11 feet away. And so it's Texas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
On the court for the Longhorns, we've got Wallace. And it's Dennis in at the 2-guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. That one is no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Passes it to Wallace. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Perkins. And another shot. That shot off. Nice defense from Wallace.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wilson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. Perkins with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Texas. Pass to Dennis. Wallace looking for an opening. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
First free throw is good. James checked in for Texas. Wallace hits 2 free throws. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Grandison. Now Perkins. Wallace covering. Wilson with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wallace outside. Pass to James. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Over to the wing. Passes it to Grandison. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Perkins for 3. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Longhorns.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot, but he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Boyan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Dixon's checked in for the Jayhawks. Allen surveying the D, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Allen's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Dennis. The pass to Roach. Shot clock at 6. The Longhorns need to get off a shot. Garnett. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Over in the corner, Allen. Baseline J on the way. That one rolling around and rims out. Texas leading by 9. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Jayhawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. That shot is off. So the Longhorns will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Passes it to Dennis. Here's Roach. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Missed inside.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Jaquez with the rebound. Shoots from 12. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Texas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Owen.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lane. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and just try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to checking out the Longhorns. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Texas. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Dennis. Longhorns passing it around. And he gets it back. There's the three. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team
way
foul.
to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Longhorns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now Perkins on the court for the Longhorns. Wilson out there with the magician. Then there's Wallace. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wallace dishes to James. The double clutch. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Well, Greg, they're making a An effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
6 to shoot. From the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers. Keep him available.
And the first one drops. Morris checked in for the Jayhawks. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Outside, Perkins. Allen outside. Moore right side. It's deflected. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dennis passes to James. The 10-footer. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And they're on the break. Perkins against Wallace. Perkins on top. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Moore. And James pulls it down. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. It's blocked. Here's the break for the 3. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 7.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
.139 left to play in the third. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but
Crash the board! Crash the board! missed that. Right. And one. Go over it. Get the ball. Crash. Go.
Outside, Perkins. Texas grabs the miss. James has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And for Texas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
That one doesn't drop.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
No good on the free throw. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds in Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing. My hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Outside, Perkins. Off the left rim and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Inside, it's tipped. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession.
Texas ball.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Watson's checked in. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out, James with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Pass to Hawkins. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Allen outside. To the inside. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pulls up. Hits the jumper in space.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Perkins. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Allen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Texas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Magician.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
The Longhorns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Moore outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your team.
That's good for Moore.
Moore taking 2 shots.
And so Moore nails both of them. 36 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Hawkins. Goes up on the block. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Roach. And so it's Texas taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shots. I don't care.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dave.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Alec, take it away.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years. So is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, you'll get whatever I give you out of this bag. He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said that'll work.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Nance in at the 4 spot. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Here we go.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Jaquez. Connects from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
James with the rebound. Here's Jaquez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
It was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And he makes a first.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Servetus. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Wing shot on the way. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, here is James. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the shot goes in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Nance outside. Clock at 6. Back to Rose. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Jaquez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Rose outside. Rose, left side. Out to Rose. The shot. No good. A bit long that time. For Texas, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Guarded by Rose. Here's James. Servetus with a rebound. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rose outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Make some noise!
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Let it go from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. The shot from the low post is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Out to the right wing. Here he goes. Here's Wilson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Armstrong. Fires the 3. Wilson grabs the board. Texas is shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Jaquez. Just 5 on the clock. No good from 11 feet. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you...
Rose outside. Pass to Rose. Beyond the arc. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Wallace's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Rose. James with the rebound. Texas is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches. First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wallace.
There too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Come on, come on.
And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Here's Armstrong. From the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Wilson. The 3-ball. The shot off that time. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Armstrong. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Wilson. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. James. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Poke loose. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Texas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Double team on James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Coming on the floor for the away team, Romero.
Shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Foul, second team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 1 second left. The shot won't fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Rick Carlisle. Defensively, you are slowing them down. What can you say about the effort you're seeing so far?
You know, this team is a deceptive team despite their record. They got a lot of weapons, and they've been a tough match.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Longhorns. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharp, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Rose outside. Pass to Servetus.
Texas foul. Hawkins. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Out to Rose for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. Rose is gone. 1 for 3 from the field here. And it's Rose in at the point. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to cap it back.
And the 3 off target.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Guarded by Rose. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Shoots over Nance. Wallace misses.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Servetus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Rose outside. Top of the key. They get it back. Misses the follow-up.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Wallace. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
In for Texas, Garner, number 4.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shot from 12. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Garner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For the away team, Nets at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Wallace. Guarded by Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked! Out of bounds. That goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Jaquez. Fade away. Good. He's got 9.
When the defense gives you room, take it.
2 minutes
Don't
remaining
pass
in
up the
third.
shot.
2 minutes.
Rose outside. 1:53 left in the third quarter here. Here's Armstrong. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Guarded by Rose. Pass to Wilson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Rose. Guarded closely.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Texas is shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Rose grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The layup off target. Pass to Wilson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Guarded by Rose. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Here's James. Good on the bucket.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Rose outside. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Some solid defense from James. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Longhorns, Hawkins. At the line for 2.
Two shot.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Guarded by Rose. Here's the teardrop, and they pick up 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range. And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner. Two.
First free throw is good. The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Guarded by Rose. Pass to James. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Offensive board. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for your Longhorns, James. 1 shot.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Rose outside. Here's Servias. Pass to Nance.
Texas foul called. Number 10. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Rose taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. So it's the home team now. Pass to Jaquez. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Goes to the away team.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Check by James. Pass to Rose. The kick out to Nance. 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Texas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Jaquez. Guarded by Rose. 3, James. Making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Rose outside. The teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Wallace. Nance pulls down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For Texas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jaquez. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And there it is for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's guarded by Nance. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for Texas, Dennis, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Armstrong. To the wing on the left. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls.
Stay out there.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They get the rebound. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eye.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Thornton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Thornton. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. They've got the eraser. Higgins is out there with Davis, and it's Roberts at the 4. The eraser passes to Higgins. Shot clock at 6. Drills the baseline jumper.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Outside Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Hill. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Davis, the pass to the eraser. To the paint. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
On the wing, Thornton. Knocked loose. Pushing it up. Here's the eraser. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Down low to take the lead, and it's good on the way in.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here's Thornton. Shot from the low block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Thornton. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He was able to tie it up But he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Davis. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Takes the 13-footer. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. To the inside. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Here's Higgins. Pass to the eraser. Six to shoot. Inside. 4-on-3 break. Here's Hill. Doesn't go that time.
Shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Takes a 3. And there's the pass to the eraser. Can't get it to fall. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to the wing. Now here's Bender. He's tightly guarded. Oh, no good.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Shooting for the away team. Bender, 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's the eraser. Money!
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. What do you think, guys?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the eraser. Here's Davis to the inside. The eraser. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The defense are doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for the away team. Number 7 at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. For 3, George. Pure from three-point range.
Timeout. Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game can come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
And Allie, thank you for that. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Down low. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
To take the lead. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
14 foul. Shooting for the home team. Number 14. One shot.
One shot.
Nah, man, you can look at it. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Oh, he nails it!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Missed it.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, number 7, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
.11 seconds left in the final quarter. It's off.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Pass to the eraser. .16 feet out. Miller pulls it in. George outside. Here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team, Phillips. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's the eraser.
Team foul. Miller. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line, the away team. Number 7, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Miller. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT.
Number 7, second personal personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Miller, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
2 minutes remaining.
Can't cash it in from close range.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Off target at the rim.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's the eraser. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 7. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra. No. Miller can't get it to go. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to the eraser.
Kind of play that. They will take it in a close game like this.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Miller.
Money. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's the eraser. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pick.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Number 7, 2 shots.
He gets the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Miller. Floats one up.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them. When he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that's an intentional foul.
4th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 7, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 7, at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Away team foul. Number 9, 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for the home team. Miller. 2 shots.
Free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. Davis with a rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for the away team. Trimble. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Kicks it to George. Off the mark. That's it. They've won the series. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, for Texas, they're on cloud. Usually DA, thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got the eraser. Davis is out there with Trimble, and it's Roberts in at the power forward. And for Texas, we've got the magician. Wallace is out there with Wilson, and it's Dennis in at the two-guard spot. You look at the Longhorns. I think it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better. And here is Davis. Shot, high post. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
James dishes to Wallace. Puts it up from 7. Not going to go that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's the eraser. Texas grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Trimble. Ball stolen.
Know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. Texas shooting their first shots of the night from charity stripe. First free throw is good.
Wilson at the line for two.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Sweet move. Davis, the pass to Roberts. No good on that one. And Texas the other way now. Pass to Dennis. Three-pointer. Trimble pulls it in.
7, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
6 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Trimble. Here's the eraser. Now the pass to Roberts. Outside, Davis. Fires the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it'll be Texas with their first time out of the game right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just...
A pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. To the middle. It's good, and the Texas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from the eraser.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Texas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Wilson, he's checked in for Texas. We've got the magician, and it's Hawkins in at the 4-man position. Passes it to the eraser. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And for the Longhorns, they've got Wilson, and it's James in at center.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Higgins passes to the eraser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Longhorns leading by 9. Here's James. Softly drops in the floater. James has got 6.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Higgins passes to the eraser. No good from outside. Texas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. He gets it in there. Hawkins has got the lead up to 13 now for Texas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Trimble, he's checked in for Higgins. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Trimble and free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he's good on the second. And the Longhorns with possession here. He's guarded by Davis. Here's James. Trimble pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ball going up court. And that one is off. And Texas the other way now.
Away team foul. Trimble.
Ball is checked in for Texas.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James kicks to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. The 3 from Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Texas calls time here.
And now your Texas Dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Texas Dancers.
And so it's Texas closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite hope. Checking out the Longhorns. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in...
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've got Wallace. Wilson out there with the magician. And it's Jaquez in at the first line. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Texas foul call. Jaquez. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Here's the eraser. It's blocked. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll hit the free throw line.
Second team foul.
No question, he got bumped
the line
on that
for
shot.
the away team. Roberts. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Longhorns. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Dennis. Here's Jaquez. James in the post. Puts the move on. Can't capitalize inside. A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Stolen by Wilson. Here's Jaquez. Wallace with the ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Roberts passes to the eraser, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 7 at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Wallace, guarded closer, and the pass to Wilson. Jacks up a 3. Texas getting another chance here. Out to Wallace. Texas moving it around. Clock at 6. Dennis passes to Wilson. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Texas.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
If you try like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Passes it to Dennis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
Yeah,
foul.
nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Longhorns have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Higgins passes to the eraser. Offline with his three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Hawkins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
But you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Davis. Pass to the eraser. Shot clock at 5. Here's Higgins. Texas grabs the miss. James has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working. Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
The shot will not fall. Knocks down the 3 ball. The Erasers got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Here's Hawkins. It doesn't go for him. And stolen by James. To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Here's the floater. Texas getting another chance here. Here's Dennis. Can't hit from 12. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very strong offensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And Texas calls time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's
Longhorns leading by 5. We've got Davis. Trimble out there. There with the eraser. And it's Lawrence in at the 3 spot. They get it again. Banked in off the glass.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Trimble. Ball is covered.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Texas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Both shots good from the stripe. Texas shooting around 4% from the floor here. Outside Wilson. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And the Longhorns lead by 8.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's the eraser, and he swishes it right through.
Assisted by
the eraser's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
The pass to Hawkins. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by the eraser. Being 43% for the game. Passes it to Trimble. And the three off target.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball
comes. With the foul. Now the two.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 7 at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Longhorns lead by 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Wilson. Another shot. Goes up again.
Texas foul. Number 10.
And the Longhorns making a change here. James is checked in.
Checking in for Texas, James.
Here's the eraser. To the paint. Got a piece of it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 9.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Wilson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul, 1st team foul. At the line for your Longhorns, Wilson, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Trimble passes to the eraser. Sinks the triple. The eraser's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Trimble passes to the eraser.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 19-foot shot. Trimble misses.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
2nd team foul. At the line for Texas, Hopkins. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Trimble passes to the eraser. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Traps in the tray.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Outside Wilson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Longhorns, Wilson, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Right wing. Here's the eraser. Off target at the rim. Now Texas with it. And there's the pass to James. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Trimble passes to the eraser. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Pulls up for 3. And James pulls it down. Now once. That's it. They've won the series.
And you can't say enough about how much work it has taken them to get here. The Western Conference so tough. And they have...
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. by James.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Rejected by James. To take the lead. That one's wide left.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Texas foul. Once. Second personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The visitors with the ball. James gets a hand on it.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution, clutch effort all the way around.
Six on the shot clock. Pulls it. And too long on the shot.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, here is
2 minutes
James.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Foul.
At the line for Texas.
2.
Dennis. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Tries a 10-footer, and he knocks the jumper down.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Here's Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Longhorns, Wallace taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
.119 left in the fourth. Right wing. Fades back. It's kept alive. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Longhorns, James. 1 shot.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul call. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
15 foul. At the line for the away team, number 8, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Doracas, 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Driving to the basket. Jaquez grabs the board.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Wallace. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. James. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
No luck on that one. And they've done it! They've won the NBA championship!
We'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. And
well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
An incredible display of resilience. Seemingly every time they were challenged, Grant, they rose to the occasion.
And B.A., I have to give props to the front office for making all the right moves. And the coaching, just phenomenal. And then, hey, it's a players' league. Those guys came out and took care of business.
And thanks to everyone out there who's been with us through this entire journey. Take care, and we'll see you next season.